Hi, this is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for the month of June 2019. And we've got the first card which popped out is Death for you. Here, Virgo, what it means is that we have transformation which is happening, and I've jumped straight away into the reading because it depends on to the way the cards pop out. And here cards popped out pretty easy. I would not be reading reversals in this one, is what my guidance. And here we get your energy. I was wondering, the first card which we get is a Death, which is actually the Scorpio energy, and which also means transformation. And I was wondering that it's always good to see the energies of the sign, and this is your energy. We have the earth sign energy here. This is what I see you getting into your essence, getting into your energies, Virgos. So now here let's get into the first card, which is a Death card, which means that there is, as I spoke about, there is a new beginning, because after every transformation and there is sudden change, you will experience that there is a new beginning which you will experience in your life, and that you may not sense or experience while you're undergoing the change. But hold on to the change and stay positive and optimistic about your life and love life, because there is this new plant which is going to germinate out of it, which is going to be serving you and your higher self for better. And here we have the next card as a Page of Swords, and if I'm not wrong, this card did come for you in the month of May. If I don't recall it right, but I think it did. And here we have this card in the month of June. And what I'm sensing in here, and the message which I'm getting in here, is that you have displayed, and I'm saying that I'm sensing this probably would have happened for some of you in the past, and some of you it may happen in future, because energies do shift. But I have to relay the message as it comes. If it has not happened for you in the recent past, then it may happen to you, or it's happening to you as you're watching this reading. So what I'm sensing in here is that you have very honestly, very innocently have put forth all that you have in your head, all that you have to offer, and you have also very openly shared the dilemmas and the doubts which you carry, and now you are just waiting for things to change or things to surface as it ought to, or other person to take decision on your behalf is also I'm sensing for some of you. You're saying this is what it is, and this is how it is, and this is how far I can go, and this is for how much I can give myself into this, or take you in this relationship or in this life, and pick as it applies to you. And that could be the result of this the new germination or the new transformation, the outcome after the transformation which you see, which would have allowed you to kind of been honest enough to. And it's not that you're not honest, but there are a lot of times when we hold ourselves back thinking that I don't know how we will be perceived, and it's not the dishonesty which drives it in the intentions, but it is more so ever that we don't want to hurt people. We don't want to see that, okay, how we will be perceived, will they like it, will they not like it. But that is, reason could be any, that is also a fear-based energy, which anyways is not good. So you are, and that is being dishonest to yourself as well, because you are not letting your own true self to be out there, and let your own true self be revealed. And as they say, vulnerability is a very big strength, because it takes a lot for an individual to let those walls off and put forth the true self in front of others. And even if that means they're gonna get hurt, as an individual, we also protect ourselves there are several times and we don't let our vulnerable side to be displayed, but I'm sensing that you have moved past those walls and you are delivering yourself very honestly and truly, and that's a result of that transformation, and that's what is bringing you in your true essence of who you are and what you are. And then you're shining your light onto the world, and this light is not that you are shining onto the world and you're dark within. This light is emanating from within, Virgos. This is coming from within you. You have worked, because it's transformation and all inner work, self work, and you have worked enough and you have healed your yourself, your inner self, and that's when you are ready to shine this light which is emanating out of you. That means this light is you are shining your light to others and you are filled with this light, and that's wonderful. I really didn't think that these are the kind of messages which will come forth, because these are very this death is, yes, major arcana, but then the different messages I've got for these before, but this is the first time I'm getting very strong message here, Virgo. It's like the way you're shining your light is wonderful. Keep up that work, and that'll take you places, because that's what is needed. That's exactly what is needed. Now let's see what is the energies of the person you're connecting with, if this was you. And I think this is you, because we got your energy, but then you need to pick your side. You might be connecting with another Virgo as well. That could be the situation as well for you. Now here we will go ahead, and the too many cards which came out, and the first one is Four of Pentacles, but I'm not guided to pick that. But it could mean there could be a message for some of you there. There are too many cards coming out in the bundle, and there are 4 of them. Okay, I'll take them. So Four of Pentacles is what there was a message for someone, that if you're holding on to something and if it is not serving you, please let that go and assess it. If it is fine and you feel comfortable holding on to that, whatever that means is, that is fine, you can hold on to it. So assess. Now here is the other, the person you are connecting with is he or she is coming out victorious in whatever they were doing, and that is the sense, that is the feeling they start the month of June with. They're feeling victorious. Probably they got success in some of the realms, or in this connection there is something which they're feeling very victorious about, and now they are also very comfortable sharing that with that victorious feeling. They're also tapping into their emotional side and ready to offer that love and want to have that union or reunion with you, and they're okay to travel the world even if they need to do that for you, for this union and or reunion, because there is a lot of merriment, there's a lot of happiness getting shared in it, and that's what I'm sensing in here. And here I'm also sensing for some of you, this person would kind of come along, offer the love, and then it is not something, they will have to kind of go back to where they come from for a while, and you may sense that little bit of but this time, and that would have happened in the past as well, the coming and going part of it. However, this time there are confirmations. This time there is a kind of ascension is what you will sense. It is not like previous time when you are left hanging. If you were ever in, if some of you who are watching this, because this is a general reading and I'm relaying messages as I'm getting them, so if some of you are in that energy of going and coming, and if something was not kind of becoming fixated, it was a moving energy of something comes and goes and nothing that it doesn't stay, then it's this time it may go, but then when it comes back, when it returns, it's gonna stay for good. And that's the kind of commitment, or that's the kind of how do I say that? How do you say that? Not the commitment. I mean, commitment for some of you, yes, that hey, I'm going to come back, kind of a thing, and this could mean in any other way for you as well. So take as it resonates with you, and let's see what the energies are at the connection level. I'm guided to pick a few clarifiers for this, and I will do that. Let's see that we've got 4 cards, and I'm guided to pick that as well. So the first card which we have got here is 3 of Wands. At the connection level, there is the energy of that, you know, whatever had to be done is being done, and the ships are arriving, and you just need to comfortably and patiently wait for your ships to arrive, because ships are carrying lots of love, lots of happiness, lots of fulfillment. That's 10 of Cups there for you, Virgos. So that's wonderful. That's really, really wonderful. At the connection level, this is very fulfilling for both of you, and that's why that offering, that transformation didn't really, I think it worked out for good, because we have the 10 of Cups at the connection level. You're feeling that enjoyment, merriment, emotional fulfillment in this connection, and that's for both of you. And you might be connecting with a fire sign here, and with the Queen of Wands, you both are very comfortable and very passionate about each other, and that's the energy you are sharing. And that's fine if you also go through some conflicting energy between them, because large part of the reading is very good, but then I do see that there's some conflicts, because it's 5 of Wands is a minor conflict, but nothing major though. But then yes, you do experience some of these conflicts which you are able to resolve, because everything around is so wonderful. You're able to resolve those conflicts. And let me go back and see that what is this 6 of Swords I was talking about. You know, this time it's I was sensing that this time these energies are different, wherein it's more of the you know, the confirmation that yes, it's, you know, hanging in the air. And I'm going to come back for good. Let's have some clarifications, and I will not be reading reversals for this one as well. All right, so Hierophant. So as I said, so even if things were hanging in and indecisiveness, due to some societal norms, or due to something which was not agreeable by the society, or something of that sort, things are going to sort out, and from those aspects as well. And I think there is more confirmation, and there is definitely, as we spoke about, that this is what the confirmation I wanted for myself as well, that the energies I'm picking on, I wanted to clarify for that, and this is confirming that yes, this is how it is. Now let's get some more cards for the connection. Okay, it's really wonderful reading. I really like it. A lot of positivity in the reading, and while I'm reading it also, there's a lot of positivity I'm sensing for you, Virgos. And I think you there's a need for you to stay positive, even if you kind of slip into, because that's the only thing which we've got here, the 5 of Wands, minor one though. However, if you slip into that energy, and if you kind of find yourself in that space, you need to see that you quickly rebound, come back to your positive self. And this situation is already resolved, because we have the 10 of Cups out there. The situation is already resolved. You don't have to worry about it. That's what 3 of Wands is about. Just patiently wait and let things unfold the way it ought to, because ships are arriving and the situation is already resolved. While if you are getting impatient, and if you are getting into that conflicting energy, lean on God and the angels for support. And that's what the messages are from Archangel Michael. Let's see what the message is what is the guidance from angels for the person who's watching it. And this is for whosoever is watching it. If you're a Virgo, fine. If you're a cross watcher, this is for you as well. So the message for you for the month of June from angels, what is the guidance? What is the guidance? Let's see, what is the guidance for the month of June? Well, I'm feeling a little hungry is all. I think I should eat after this. Let's see. Okay. We've been talking about patience, and that's a card for you, that you need to patiently wait, and that's what we've been talking about. That's a confirmation from the angels that yes, you have to be patient. You have to patiently wait because the situation is already resolved and you need to just wait. Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you, and remember that when you are asked to wait, you are being prepared for something even better than you expected. So change your attitude to one of acceptance, relax, and take stock. Ask your angels to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the next door will open. Patience is always rewarded, and this is the affirmation you can use. All things happen at the perfect time, and that's a confirmation which is so wonderful, and I'm happy to see that confirmation coming forth for you here. And thank you so much for watching, Virgo. If this resonates, and if you can hit that like button, and if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you've not have, please do so. It really means a lot to me. And thanks a lot once again for liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. And if you want a private reading with me, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That has been mentioned in the description box below as well. All right, then, take care and be happy.